free Haas. Haas was immediately on timed out. I just did it for memes. Guys, that was so funny.
Oh yeah, wow, that's very cool.
That was so funny. My brain is so cooked. I'm not gonna lie, that game in particular takes such an insane level of locking in for so long. Like the runs are so long and you're so locked in. There's like no chance to like. It's fun though.
Oh yeah, wow,
Nox
that's very
LePlue,
cool.
thank you so much.
How's the day?
Wait, is Bandai Namco here?
Oh yeah, wow, that's very cool.
Bandai Namco, thank you so much for the invite. We had so much fun. I really appreciate it. We did our absolute darndest to put forth a good effort. We almost killed it every time. You know what I mean? Like a few pixels off, a few different decisions, and we're in the running, I think. Scrubs McGee, brother, I was playing Night Rain. Go away. Go away. I love that this clip made it. So awesome.
Oh yeah, wow, that's very
Suppose Cheese,
cool.
thank you so much.
Did you see the Survivor 50 cast?
I did.
Some legends return.
Oh, thank you for the hype train, guys. I appreciate you. Have you revealed the film yet? No. I put so much work into getting ready for this stream that I haven't prepared anything else. So real talk, like I know we didn't do great, but
Just FYI, when you pick a boss to fight, the effective is that boss weakness. Sorry for the spam.
no worries. I mean,
Oh yeah, wow, that's
just so you
very
guys
cool.
know,
What's
if
your
I
favorite type of onion, brother?
Oh,
thank
yeah,
you so
wow,
much for playing.
that's very
Thank you.
cool.
I
Love the
don't
green
know.
pubic hair thingy on sticks in the
All right,
background.
I'm muting you guys. Holy crap, I'm trying to talk. Basically, I had to put in a bunch of hours because like my team didn't know any of the mechanics. So I had to like learn all of the mechanics in like 2 runs. And then because the game is unreleased and Myth didn't want to play, we couldn't ever queue because you can't queue with 2 people. So we literally had to play solo runs, which is, I don't even know if it's like adjusted for only playing with 1 person. So we only before the last day had 1 run. We had 1 run of a full 3 team. So I had to learn all the mechanics solo by myself. So that's why it was like we were kind of wonky on some of the mechanics because it was just me basically. And it was tough, but I still had so much fun. And it was kind of, I'm going to be honest, I think I even had more fun discovering the mechanics playing. Like winning would have been great. Bandai Namco, you can always send me a shield or a sword anyway. But I had so much fun that like it was great. And I wouldn't have played with anybody else, just so you guys know. Like those 2 guys they're my boys in real life, and they were so much fun to play with. Holy smokes. This is a legendary clip. This will be on my tombstone.
Holy, hold on. Will's hashtag added here. They probably don't want us talking about other games they're gonna play. Will, do you mind putting your shirt back on?
Oh, sure.
Great, please. Will, put your shirt on, you fucking fiend. What the fuck are you? What are you doing, dude?
I can't even lock in. I was just trying to lock in. What is this?
Your first replay
Out of the
session
air!
probably won't
No! Can someone? He is absolutely clapping my balls.
Yeah, we saw that with the gargoyle. They got the revenge though.
Look, the gargoyles do not play, guys.
They do not.
on the official Bandai broadcast.
Your first replay
Out of the
session
air.
probably won't
No! Can someone? He is absolutely clapping my balls.
Yeah, we saw that with the gargoyle. They got the revenge.
Dude, listen, in the words of Proximo, we might not have won the tournament, but we won the crowd, and perhaps we won our freedom. Bandai Namco, thank you so much. I hope you have us back. You know, you need every once in a while, you need someone a little, you need a little color commentary. You need something a little spicy, you know? You need someone off the beaten path a little bit. But we had a great time. We really appreciate the invite, Bandai. Thank you. Also, guys, just so you know, the game comes out tomorrow. So pre-order it, play it tomorrow. I think Myth and ACU and I will be playing tomorrow anyway. So hopefully we have some better runs when there's nothing on the line. So if you want to tune in and watch with us, please do so and know that you can play tomorrow. Dude, those clips are phenomenal. Those clips are phenomenal. He's clapping my balls. Oh my god. Whoa, is that a raid? Thank you so much. I did not win.
Remap that, but 1,704,174. It's crazy. That's a lot of rooms. That's a lot of rooms.
All these teams put together impressive runs. All these teams put together an amazing showing. But our champion here today is going to be Team Bronze, led by Duality. 1,761,000 runes total. An insane performance.
I
believe they hit level 15.
That's for cool.
I did not win. It's so funny. What is this clip?
Runes up crazy, looking like a villain.
Oh God.
I got fire, yeah. I gotta make a killing.
In your girlfriend's room after I nut, I'm chilling.
Okay, well, Bandai Namco is literally in your chat.
Oh God. Oh God. Oh God. Oh God. I'm sorry. I was kicking a free. Uninsurable, this guy. What's up, old man? What's up, Pink? How you living, boss?
Oh yeah, wow. That's
Danny,
very
thank you
cool.
so much. Thanks for the hype train, guys. I hope you had a good time. Kicking him free, he said. Listen, God forbid a white boy get a little motion. God forbid. What is this? What? What? Did someone just link a video of Stefan Diggs on a yacht handing out bags of ecstasy? I don't even know if I can show this.
Oh yeah, wow.
That
That's
is
very cool.
crazy.
Love you like I love onions, Willy Beans.
I
Red
mean,
heart emoji.
I will show a still frame of this because it's news. But brother, how do you post this? You're wide receiver 1, man. That's crazy. That is crazy. That's football news. That's going to be everywhere.
Oh yeah,
What?
wow. That's very cool.
That's
Red heart
crazy.
emoji.
Doctor, thank you so much. Bandai's still in the chat. To be fair, I am out of the category
Oh
and
yeah,
Ad is out
wow.
of the
That's
title.
very cool.
John
This is just a
_
normal
block
stream
gifted
now.
a tier 1
That
sub
is
to Will Speak
Bandai. I want you to know I
They have given
ended
30 gift
stream
subs in the
and
channel.
started a new stream before I said anything controversial so that you wouldn't be attached to me reacting to anything that happens from here. This is a totally separate stream. Take shirt off to prove it. I might keep the shirt on for right now. Dude, we might need the I am key is clapping my balls as an alert. There's a football player named Lamonius Craig. That name is incredible. Good night, everybody. Good night, Bandai. Hey, everybody, if you're going to pre-order Night Rain, one's in chat. Show Bandai. Everybody, one's in chat right now so they can clip this. Yes,
Oh, yeah,
Bandai,
wow,
clip
that's very
this.
cool.
Look at the motion. Look at the motion. There you go. Thanks again one more time. Thanks for the hype train, guys. I appreciate you. What a fun day of streaming. I'm shocked by that clip of Stefan Diggs. I'm shocked. That's crazy, man. The Patriot way is not gonna like that. According to the news, it's a drug called 2C. First of all, it's 2C, not 2C. And I've never heard of such a drug ever in my life.
2 streams
Black Steve
popped at
24,
Night
thank
Train
you so
stream
much.
is hilarious. Thanks for the good vibes and stuff as always. Showhole.
I'm a stud. I'm ballsy. I don't take no shit from anyone.
Well, I just wanted to let you know that today I got kicked out of and banned from Home Depot. I went into their garden department and they caught me with my pants down trying to seduce their trees. Cops didn't understand what a bonsai sex tree was.
Because it's not a thing. It's not a thing. Yeah, this video is so much more relevant now.
What guy on this team would you least like to date your sister?
What the hell? Diggs.
Why Diggs?
That is dude, the way that he's like, what a ridiculous question. That's so silly. And then watch his brain lock into something. Right here. Dude, it all makes sense now. He locked into something. He had a realization. That is so funny, man.
What guy on this team would you
I think the other teammates
like
say
to date your
Diggs
sister?
too, right?
What the hell? Diggs.
Why Diggs?
Man. No. We're gonna leave it like that. No.
Okay, what guy on this team?
Oh, Stefan Diggs.
Why Diggs?
He's crazy. He's just outrageous.
At least I date my sister Diggs. 100%.
Why Diggs?
Because he's not a guy that you want to bring home to your parents. Like, you don't want your sister to bring him home to your parents, so therefore she can't date him.
Davin, what guy on this team would you...
Crazy.
Wow, that's very cool.
Exal, thank you so much. Dude, Stefan Diggs is going to be such an anomaly. Thank you for the hype train, guys. I appreciate you. Diggs. I'm so lost. Okay, so what has come out is apparently that Diggs is very big into party drugs. So much so that he unabashedly is handing them out in his social media on a yacht to like a room full of girls. Which is pretty wild. Especially to do it like so close to preseason is wild. I thought the NFL was built on that. Not right before preseason, honestly. Caroline is getting tickets for the 44, the Obama musical. Obama musical. Is that fake pink Coke or is Coke pink sometimes? It's not Coke. It's a drug called 2C.
Stefan Diggs has gotten a lot of traction in the last
What's up, Mythological?
24 hours or so.
Dude, I had so much fun. I would be so down to run it back tomorrow. Honestly. Real shit. I'm down to play tomorrow.
He's on a boat, having a good time. But the question comes in as to a certain substance
Dude, I am so excited to see what Vrabel says about this.
that people are guessing what is and isn't.
All right, Myth, I'll be there.
Is this something that the team has to look into?
Well, it's something that we're aware of, and obviously we want to make great decisions on and off the field. And we're hoping that with our time here on the field today, and that when we don't have a script and we're on the call-up periods, that
Vrabel's such a pro, dude. He just goes into a fucking prepared speech.
we're making great decisions. And so the message will be the same for all our players, that we're trying to make great decisions, and any conversations that I've had with Stefan will remain between him and I and the club.
Have you talked to him since the video?
I talk to our players every single day, the ones that are here and the ones that aren't.
I'm a stud. I'm ballsy. I don't take no shit from anyone.
Cable loved watching Night Rain, but can we get Tafia back please? It's hard to goon to your stream without her.
Not if he's not here.
So he's not here.
You guys will find out in a minute. But no, again.
He was here last week, according to a video.
Everything that we're going to do, Karen, is we're going to coach the guys that show up at 8. And the ones that say, hey, I got a situation, we'll be here at 8:05. We'll coach those.
Vrabel is such a pro, man.
As well.
You're not going to get shit out of him. He's not going to say anything interesting. He knows. He knows. He's not saying anything. All right, guys. I have not eaten all day. So I'm going to heat up some food, and then we're going to get into Fillm Night. I'm going to leave you with a Killdozer video on for like 2 seconds while I go heat up some food. Talk amongst yourselves. Be back soon. And then we'll get into Fillm Night.
And gentlemen, welcome back to another Killdozer_TV challenge video. For the next 3 days, we will only be eating and drinking things that are green.
We have some rules for the green challenge. Everything we eat and drink must be green. It must be some kind of shade of green. Rule number 2, say it with me, guys. No
Green
outside
dot.
water sources. If we drink something, it's gotta be green. Rule number 3, wild card rule. The wild card rule for this challenge, we're allowed to get meat as long as it's marinated in something green. We've done orange food, blue food, pink food. We've done red 40. I think green might be the best. Green, very healthy color. I'm thinking vegetables, unfortunately. There's not a lot of unhealthy green snacks, so I'm thinking this might be the healthiest challenge of all. That is something we will find out very soon. No more delays, let's go.
Guys, I never wanted to say this, but I think we might have to get a lot of vegetables today. First up, we have kosher pickle chips. We have a tub of mild guacamole. Let's go. Broccoli with cheese sauce. If you have to get vegetables, get it with cheese. We'll take a family-sized bag of chopped spinach. I used to fuck up some spinach when I was a young kid. Okay, we have seasoned Brussels sprouts. These should be good. Because remember, we can't use salt and pepper. That's not green. Green peas of the petite variety. We are 6 items in. It's already the healthiest diet so far by a mile. Besto tortellini. Absolutely. I could count stuff like this as being green, but I'm gonna say no. We already have a broccoli meal, and half the stuff in there isn't green. Vegetable lasagna. That would be nice, but not green enough. What the fuck is that? Guys, I found a Dollar Tree throwback. Tina's Big Burrito Red Hot Beef. Only the real ones know about Tina's Big Burrito. I have located green ice cream. We'll come back for that. Is white wine green? I think so. I might come back for that as well. Yeah, it's not even close. Okay, I found myself in the chip aisle. Some of these chips are like kind of green, but not really. So we'll have to be very careful about this. Like these 2 chips right here, I don't think either of these are green. Darn it, too bad. The water's not green. But the lime cucumber Gatorade Zero certainly is. Diet Mountain Dew, 6-pack. Very close, but definitely not green. Is this green? I don't know. I'm not gonna call it though. Pretty sure there's no green cereal, right? All right, mint Oreos. We'll grab these. Okay, tahine apple rings. Those are green. Can we get a shout out to Max for making this chimichurri seasoning? Thank you, Max. That'll go a long way. Unbelievable. Garden spinach and herb mission wraps. That's great, but what do we put in there? Salsa verde. The way I said that was so Mexican. We'll get some diced green chilies. By the way, this cart is looking phenomenal. We need to find like pesto chicken. Although that salsa verde could be a good marinade. Green pepper Cholula. I'm gonna count counter. Green goddess pasta, but no water. You need water to cook this. Well, in the Red 40 video, we did do Gatorade marinated pasta. So we can cook that pasta in this lime cucumber Gatorade if we want to. All right, we found the pesto. If we can't find chicken that's already marinated in it, we'll use this matcha latte protein shake, green kiwis, a singular green apple, honeydew melon, a pack of delicious avocados, bag of Caesar romaine lettuce, very good pull here, avocado green goddess dressing, cucumba, baked green pea snacks. These are green. That'll be a good substitution for the chips. Shishito peppers, green bell pepper. We'll grab a single lime, bag of green grapes. Couldn't find pesto chicken, so I got normal chicken breast. We can do a couple different marinades. We have pesto, we have salsa verde, and I can look for another one right here. Okay, we'll get a big can of this green chile enchilada sauce. And ladies and gentlemen, we'll come back for ice cream and other stuff. But for now, I think we're good. Final cart looks great. Okay, huge shout out to everybody sending me packages to my P.O. box. I open the packages every Friday on my Twitch stream. Okay, pause the video. Everybody guess, how much did the groceries cost? If you guessed $165, you would be correct. We have quite a bit of green food here. Let's take a sip of that sweet, sweet, sweet Mountain Dew. Tastes like the heart of Alabama. Okay, first things first, I want to start with the marination process. First up, we're going to use the green enchilada sauce. I got pretty high hopes for this one. I think it's actually going to be pretty good. All right, looking good. Going to go in the fridge overnight. Next up, we have the pesto. Probably going to have to dump the whole thing in here. All right, we actually have a little bit left, and it's looking pretty... Wow, looking really dark green, but I think it'll be good. In the fridge overnight. Last one is gonna be the salsa verde. This one is extremely chunky. Oh yeah, this one's gonna be good. In the fridge overnight. Although we have 3 days and 3 marinades, so I think we're gonna use the pesto one tonight. It's about 10 o'clock. I have to go into work now. Gonna drink this matcha latte, and I'll probably consume the entire tub of these honeydew melons. For those of you that don't know, Jessica's favorite drink, it's matcha. We'll have her try this and maybe she can let the girl viewers know what she thinks. I think I'm more of a cantaloupe guy than a honeydew guy. I have a theory about this honeydew melon. You see this part of the watermelon, the outside edge? I think that's what honeydew melon tastes like. I think it just tastes like the white part. Correct me if I'm wrong or if you have a different opinion, but I just think it tastes not very sweet and just kind of meh. Ooh, although I did just get a nice soft piece. Oh, I just got a hard piece. Okay, moment of truth. Jessica's gonna try the matcha latte.
It's not even cold. What is that?
It's a protein shake.
That's why.
Protein. This little bottle right here gives me some very bad memories. Memories I'd like to forget. Anyways, guys, I'll be back in a couple hours. I have a ton of food to make. Honestly, I feel like part of this challenge is just gonna be eating everything we got today. And then finding time to go back to the store and get the green ice creams. Boy, I am so excited. It's 2:30. Let's have some food. This is just a wonderful feeling. I open up the freezer, there's food. Good food, too. I open up the fridge, chock full of actually good food. Now the question becomes, what do we make? You know what, guys? Let's start off strong and have the bowl of pesto tortellini. Doesn't look too green from this angle, but if we flip it upside down and then put it in our slightly dirty, well, some would say dirty, but I say seasoned air fryer, it should come out nicely. For the last week, I've been making Jessica French fries in that air fryer, so it has a whole week of French fry residue in there, giving it a nice little seasoning. Although I put a bowl in there, so the bowl is not going to get seasoning, so it's okay. The seasoning's going to stay for the next meal. In the meantime, let's try out these mint Oreos. Not a big fan of mint, but what we can do is once we get the mint ice cream, or maybe I'll get pistachio. I'm going to get pistachio ice cream from the store. Once I get that, I can put these, crush them up, put them in.
First meal of the day, 7 p.m. Fire.
The ice cream, and we can have like some kind of cookie pistachio ice cream blend. Let's also give the Harvest Snaps a try. There's a lot in here. They taste like nothing, literally nothing. But apparently there's 5 grams of protein in each serving. 1 green Mission tortilla wrap. Are these peppers spicy? Nope, not spicy. Not spicy at all, like a 0 out of 10. Sliced up the peppers, added them on top. Just added a few of the diced green chili. Putting it in the air fryer just like this. Only needs a couple minutes. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Okay, the tortellini is all done. Big decision to make here. Do I put the tortellini in the tortilla? Part of me is
this has got to be easier than the baby food diet.
thinking, no, it's going to taste bad. The other part of me is thinking, well, what if it tastes good? I'm gonna do it. The air fryer didn't do much to this, it just made this part hard. I have a couple Paw Patrol plates left over from the baby food.
Bro, I love how he just treats the air fryer like alchemy. Like, he just puts anything in there and he's like, nah, this might work.
Diet. Okay, looking pretty cool. Not too much. We don't want to do too much. Jeez. Okay, well, our green quesadilla is all done. Minus the queso. Wow. What a wonderful meal. Before we indulge in...
Thank you for that continuation of your sub.
In the quesadilla, let's try out the tortellini on its own. For frozen noodles, it's pretty good. I should also mention I've never been a huge pesto guy, but I like it. It's good enough. Okay, time to try the quesadilla. Let's give this a go. That is absolutely gross. It's pretty bad. The peppers are just way too strong. If I didn't put the peppers in, I think we have something to talk about here, but with the peppers, it's just way too strong. But I still think you guys should give me some credit. That was a pretty cool idea. Every now and then, I get a couple bites without... I'm gonna take the peppers out. Without the peppers, it tastes pretty good. I mean, come on. The creaminess of the avocado and the tortellini mixed together, it's a good little combo. Lunch is all done, and look at this, guys, just in time. The MREs have come in. MRE 7-day diet coming up next. I got like 20 different MREs. It's gonna be crazy. I should have put pickles in that quesadilla. I gotta go help Jessica with something. I'm gonna have a Diet Mountain Dew and an apple for the road. I'm either gonna go for a walk or go to the gym tonight. After that, we're gonna have that pesto chicken. This is the juiciest apple I've ever had. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I'm very satisfied with how this challenge is going. And knowing we still have to go get ice cream and possibly wine is making me, back in the 05.
Diet ginger beer, absolute slapper.
Camry 200.
Saving my life right now.
20,000 miles on her. Back home, about to head to the gym, gonna have these apple rings before I go. Wow, these look funky. Listen, I love Mexicans. My wife is Mexican. I love Mexicans. But you guys gotta stop putting this on everything. It doesn't belong on everything in the world. About to go for a walk.
I don't know. I disagree with that one.
We're gonna have a kiwi.
Tahine goes crazy.
Jello, 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 jello. I don't like the lime jello. Lime cucumber Gatorade. Guess what, guys? I don't like that. All right, gonna go for a walk. When I get back, we have a ton of food to make.
Hi guys, we're going on a walk right now. I chose this nice green hat. It's because Mike started his
Today we are using the weight vest technology.
Wow, what a beautiful day to go for a walk.
Back home now, guys, time for dinner. Tonight's dinner is gonna be some pesto chicken with some spinach, and maybe we'll throw a wild card food in there. Ah, yes, the marination process has been successful. I don't need to put anything down on there. It's already got a little bit of seasoning, a little bit of oil there from the potatoes, so I can just slap these two bad boys right on in and they're good to go. That chicken smells wonderful. I do have extra pesto, so if it's...
Bro, he air fries everything.
It's not green enough, I can throw some extra pesto on there. The perks of having 2 air fryer baskets, you can do 2 at one. Spinach going in the other. Once that spinach is done, I'm gonna lace it with this Max Chimichurri seasoning. You know what? We'll go super healthy tonight. We'll just throw all the peas in there. I can't even tell there's a pound of spinach underneath that. Okay, the chicken is all done. At least I think it's done, and it's very green. Haven't decided yet if I want to keep that flavor or lose it. I think I'm gonna keep it for now. Looks pretty much cooked. That piece struggling a
It's fucking raw.
A little bit, but I think it's fine. Okay, I forgot I have guacamole, but I still used an entire avocado on here. Chicken has been applied. We're just missing one more thing. That's right, guys, pickles. And the result is OMG.
It doesn't look as raw there. That first one looked raw.
We're gonna throw some of the chimichurri seasoning on top of our vegetables here. Enjoying a lovely green dinner. Look at that. I also put some of the yogurt dressing on there. And a Mountain Dew. All while Volmer prepares for the next raid. Volmer looks cooler and cooler every episode. He's now item level 666. Let's give this monster a try.
Fire.
That might just be one of the best things I've had on the entire channel. The pickles are terrific with this, along with the soft texture of the avocados. This is a wonderful meal. Add some of that green gut.
What would be the hardest color to do a diet on?
Goddess dressing. Spinach and peas with the chimichurri seasoning. I don't taste a lot of seasoning and it just tastes like mush, tastes like baby food. That was a great dinner, one of the best I've had, but I'm missing something. I think I'm missing a dessert. Definitely need to pick up some pistachio ice cream tomorrow. End of day 1, I'm feeling pretty happy. The pesto chicken, phenomenal. I can't wait to see the other 2 chickens. I think they might be worse, but probably still pretty good. I'm gonna combine the Oreos and the ice cream tomorrow, and I'm gonna try to find one other thing to combine it with and make some kind of god tier dessert. All that and more tomorrow on day 2. All right, guys, it's 9 a.m. day 2. Heading into the gym, gonna have one of these as a pre-workout. And of course, a Diet Mountain Dew. Jessica booked a massage at the casino tonight, which means I get to gamble while she gets a massage. After the gym, I'm gonna get some ice cream and see if I can find some green chips for this guacamole. All finished up at the gym, guys. Let's get some ice cream. Got some Talenti Pacific Coast pistachio. Yes, sir. I believe these are green. Not the best chips for guacamole, but it'll work. Tostitos, hint of guacamole. We have all this Gatorade here, and look, one singular green one right in the middle. This is green apple.
Try to find one more frozen green meal before we leave.
The TV dinner diet is high on my list. Nice vegetable enchiladas, roasted poblano.
Looks pretty green to me. Oh yeah, these are a great green color. These right here, guys, better than any Pringle I've ever had.
Don't mind my cutting board from the chicken. I haven't cleaned it yet. I've actually never had Talenti before.
Yeah, that's good stuff. Pistachio is better than mint. I'm sorry for all the mint enjoyers out there. Pistachio's better. But to be completely honest, when it comes to ice cream, cookie dough is the king.
I've added 3 Oreos to this. I'm gonna put it in the freezer and try it later tonight.
It tastes like the candy green apple flavor, but boy is it sweet. Just so much sugar in here. Not working in the lab today. Today, I'm doing some streaming, playing some Dark Souls.
For my stream, I'm having some of the guacamole chips with some actual guacamole. That guacamole is very mid. I can add some of this lime though, and that'll make it way better.
Oh yeah, way fucking better. 2:30, it's time to go to the casino. We got a ton of chicken marinating right now. Before we go, let's have this enchilada.
Beautiful green color. Air fry everything. Let's give our mint pistachio ice cream a try.
This is some good ice cream.
Couple options for tonight. We have the spinach souffle and the broccoli with cheese sauce. We could also go with the Brussels sprout skillet, and we have 2 tubs of chicken marinating.
I'll do an eeny, meeny, miny, mo on which one to cook tonight.
I've almost finished the knockoff Pringles
Sorry,
already.
guys. I've been at my computer since noon. I'm 7 hours in, so I'm catching up with with life.
By the way, guys, I still really want to do a 7-day only diet soda challenge.
Enchiladas looking wonderful.
Another fantastic green meal. Green is shaping up to be quite a good color.
Adding 2 more Oreos in the mix.
Does anyone else have a problem with kiwis? You have to peel.
Yeah, you want to know the fucked up part? Here's the fucked up part. Bandai Namco isn't even here. The ad is over. Right? All I want to do is play Night Rain right now. All I want to do is play Night Rain right now. Goddamn embargo.
Peel them, and that's really annoying. Let me show you a quick trick. I call this the chomp style technique. You take the kiwi, you bite half of it like this. Now,
would you ever be interested in competing in a Beerio Kart event, Ludwig? Yes, but we need to talk about the rules of Beerio Kart. We need to talk about the rules of Beerio Kart, because the way that I played with you last time is chalked. I will play on this condition. You cannot drink while you are under the impact of a move breaking item like a blue shell, green shell, or red shell, or banana. And you cannot drink until your car is at a full stop off to the side of the road. You must fully stop your vehicle before there is drinking. Then when you are done drinking, you may accelerate again. Under those conditions, I'm down. Last time we played, literally, people would get hit with a shell and they'd be like, while they're gassing it. And I was like, what the hell is this even? It did not reward the heavy drinkers. There has to be some kind of advantage for being a heavy drinker. Other than that, I'm in. We changed our rules to reward the drinkers. Okay, I'm in. On that, sharks. And for that reason, I am in. And for that reason, I am in. Art of the deal. Yeah, man. Lud, I think you're one of the best streamers there is, man. Anytime you invite me, I'll make time to do your event, man. I'm always super flattered when you include me. I mean, is there a $100,000 prize for this one? Because so crazy. I didn't get an invite for that one. This one, but what is the prize? I get kicked in the nuts.
Oh yeah, wow.
Aiden hauls off and boots me in the scrotum. I'll take it. You know, I don't care. I'm in. Anyway, love you, bud. Discord me any details.
Now you can extract the insides of the kiwi with a spoon, or as I like to do, just raw dogging it straight up.
Some people are into that. Don't knock it till you try it. Pink ward. Dude, I just learned something about pink ward today. Shako mains, dude. Shako mains.
You can do the same thing for the other side. So now all the fruit inside the skin is...
Not gonna lie, Shako's voice lines sounds like he's getting kicked in the balls. That
gone. And that is the chomp style technique on full display.
We have arrived at the casino.
Oh God, Puzzles is still here.
Okay, let's do this.
These cute little guys right here are gonna make us millions. Boom, already hit the bonus.
$6 freaking. No luck on that one. Let's try a new one. Those damn wolves took everything from me. There's only one way to get it back. 300 on black. Come on. Fuck.
The winning number is 18 red.
Okay, and that's gonna do it for old Killdozer. Okay, guys, it's time to bring in the big guns. Casino's worst nightmare. Okay, Jessica, what are we looking for here? The lucky white doves. Double bonus incoming.
No, he's rolling it down.
Oh. No. Guys, I've told her to leave.
Puzzle just said, oh God. Oh God. What did they say? I don't think I can scroll far enough. Oh God. Anybody highlight what was just said? I'm so brain dead right now.
If she does not want to leave. Jessica, cash out. Cash out. Cash out, Jessica.
I got
it's always one more.
Drinking, bleeding ulcers, and great improv stand-up sets. Oh my gosh. What a legend. Gma? Dude, I can't wait to hang out with Gma. I'm actually, my most anticipated stream event of the year is Cutie's puzzle stream, just so we get hang out with Gma. It's gonna be fantastico.
Guys.
Oh God. Yeah, when you're hitting the button like that, you're trying to lose some money.
Okay, well, it's all gone. I'm pretty hungry now, guys. Gonna head home. We got some green chicken in the fridge we gotta cook. Stopping at a gas station real quick. Maybe we can find something green inside. Brazil, green apple. Holy shit, this is gas. Check this out, guys. Forbidden apple buzzball. I'll probably just drink this on its own tonight.
Okay, I had never had buzzballs before. Someone in my immediate vicinity got the big buzz ball. You know what I'm talking about? The epic size buzz ball, the epic bowling ball. They are a problem. They are a problem. I saw my party deteriorate fast. The fishbowl brought them to their knees.
I stopped at the grocery store to get Jessica some food. Look at this.
The blackout ball? Is that the street name?
It's half green ravioli. I'm not gonna count it, don't worry. But I did get some split pea and kale soup. Vinho Verde. This is the wine of Portugal. What a lovely night this is shaping up to be. Holy fucking shit, look what I just found. Green cheese. This is sage.
All right, so what's the hardest color to do this challenge on? Real talk.
Derby cheese infused with sage. In case anybody's curious what kind of food Jessica eats, well, this is about.
That looks absolutely fire.
Let's get this Wednesday night started.
See ya.
That is sour. I am so excited about this cheese.
Purple? Purple would be really hard. Purple would be really hard. Holy smokes.
We can make
purple would be hard, man.
real quesadillas. First things first, we're gonna try it out, make sure it tastes good. It's a little bit bitter, but it's cheese. We can use this.
Pink would be really difficult too.
Cheese on the tortilla. We're gonna fold
But like you could make the case that like steak is pink.
it and put it in the air fryer. Fits like a glove. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch a dozer by his toe. If he hollers, let him go. My mother says to pick the very best one, and you are it.
I think it's purple, man. Purple's tough. I can think of a grape. I can think of like maybe like a blue corn tortilla chip. I can think of an eggplant, jelly, but like none of those things go together.
Oh, and I forgot we have some left.
Oh, acai bowl. Yeah, you could just live off acai bowls. True. God, I want an acai bowl now.
Leftover residue from last night's.
Peter.
Oh yeah, wow.
Get an
that's so
acai
cool.
bowl on Uber Eats. No. Can Spider-Man come out to play?
Chicken. That is perfecto. Fuck. Split pea and kale soup. That is phenomenal. It's a great mushy green pea
the
flavor.
worst color
You don't
would
taste
be
the kale at all.
gray? Ooh, Gray is a real doozy of a dingle.
Vino verde, green grapes, and the split pea soup on one plate. What the fuck happened here? Do not air fry quesadillas. I don't know what happened. I flattened it back out, but geez, what is going on here? Let's add just a little bit of this green Cholula to the mix.
How do you spell acai? A-C-C-I-A-C-A-I. There you go.
Good, I like that.
When we talk about the top fruits, we talk about strawberry, we talk about watermelon, we talk about mango. We don't talk about grape enough, do we? They're not the best fruit, but I think they're a top 10.
Whole lot of stuff going on tonight, guys.
I wish every challenge was like this. Split pea soup on chips.
Oh yeah, wow, that's very cool.
When we dance, you have a way with me. Stay with me. Sway with me.
Chicken is all done and cut up. At least I think it's done. It might be raw, but I think it's good. Whole bunch of avocado. Let's try the chicken before we put it on. It's good chicken. Chicken is on. I just remembered I want to make a burrito, not a quesadilla. Green cheese on the top.
Gonna go chomp style on a couple pickles here. Make me thrillers, only you know how. Sway me smooth, sway me now.
Not sure if you guys can tell, but I made a border of pickles around the outside. Added a boatload of lettuce to the top. Just a single line of dressing.
What just happened? I'm ordering acai.
When we dance, you have a way with me. Stay with me, sway with me.
Chicken is all done and cut up. At least I think it's done.
Okay, this bro just eats raw chicken. Is that what we were rewinding for? Because this is raw, brother.
That's very cool.
This is raw. Jack, thank you so much. No?
Might be raw, but I think it's good. Whole bunch of avocado. Let's try the chicken before we put it on. It's good chicken. Chicken is on. I just remembered I want to make a burrito, not a quesadilla. Green cheese on the top.
Gonna go chomp style on a couple pickles here. Make me thrillers, only you know how.
Ludwig read you to filth?
I just thought about inviting Will Neff to the $100,000 challenge, and then I was like, fuck that shit.
Okay, fair.
This shit's supposed to be a competition. That boy's going to win single-handedly.
Okay.
He's going to be running through the challenge with fucking Michael Reeves and Lily Pichu in his arms. Come on, guys! Come on! He's going to go to the basketball event, fucking kick somebody's ankles out. There was nothing in the rules that said you can't do that.
Okay. To my credit, he is correct about everything, right? And I'm gonna tell you why. I spent so long broke that if you wave $100,000 in front of my face where I can out-muscle streamers, I'm gonna break them in half. However, I just want to mention, I played basketball with Ludwig one time. It felt like I was playing basketball on Rikers Island. Dude, he beat the ever-loving shit out of me. He raked my eyeballs. He kicked me in the balls. I caught an elbow in the ear so hard, I thought that I was at sea. I was like, oh my God. He read me to filth, right? I'm not saying he's wrong, but I'm just saying, takes one to know one, buddy. He beat me to death, bro. I thought I was a tough guy till Ludwig got on the basketball court.
Out. There was nothing in the rules that said you can't do that. He'd be back within 35 minutes of the event starting. I'd have to wait another 3 hours for everyone else to tell them, hey guys, in fact, Will Neff gets the $99,999. You guys all get to split $1. It just can't be, we can't get him in there.
And I would have spent it on drugs. No, come on. Come on. You know what would probably be my next big purchase? I want to buy one of the original arcade cabinets of the X-Men game. And just have
that's
Colossus
cool.
in the background
28
all
months
day.
with a late night king. Love ya, brother. Movie night is my favorite night. From one cinephile to another, Appreciate everything you do. Don't worry, I
Thank
won't
you.
ask you to show haul. This time, rolling on the floor laughing emoji.
I mean, you can't. That's a workaround. Being like,
Oh,
don't
yeah,
worry,
wow,
I
that's
won't
very
ask
cool.
to see hole. Don't worry, Toots. I'm not gonna ask to see your boobs. But if they was to fall out, I wouldn't stop you.
Now, sway me smooth, sway me now.
Not sure if you guys can tell, but I made a border of pickles around the outside. Added a boatload of lettuce to the top. Just a single line of dressing over the middle.
I mean, hey, it kind of worked.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
What a masterpiece.
This guy is having more fun eating a green burrito than I have in my entire life, man. I need to reevaluate my mental.
Burrito is coming undone, but that's fine. I got grapes and pickles and chips on the plate too. Day 2 of the green challenge is proving to be the best day of the YouTube channel's existence so far. She's all the way filled up to the brim. I'm gonna bring this plate upstairs, play some World of Warcraft, and then when I'm done, I'm gonna come down and I'm gonna have some mint chocolate chip pistachio ice cream. Don't forget the spinach souffle. And the wonderful green Tyranitar looking over me as I eat my meal. Pickle frickin' sandwich. Yeah, not very good.
Yo, he's getting tanked, bro.
I've eaten the entire pint of ice cream. Playing a little bit of singed ARAM, guys. All right.
What? Wait a minute. I'm shook. He plays League. He plays ARAM, and he's running Singed? The woman was too shocked to speak.
ARAM, guys. All right, guys, that's going to be all for day 2. I'm a little bit upset now that I think about it because I ate all the good food. But we still have chicken tomorrow.
Isn't it random? Yeah, if you don't have rolls. Like a ding dong.
You know what am I saying? We still have tons of food left. I'm taking the day off of work tomorrow, so the whole day is going to be an
Well, the new Fear End episode was unreal. Thank you.
eating fiesta. I still have my sights dead set on that cheesy broccoli. Okay, good night, guys. I'll see you for day 3. 9 in the morning, day 3. Last night was a movie. Today, I get the day off. I'm having a salad for breakfast. Okay, we got the lettuce, adding in some bell peppers, adding in some cucumbers. I'm gonna crush up these veggie chips and use them as croutons. Looking perfect. Gotta throw on some of that green cheese. One full avocado. Green goddess dressing. Put the lid on top and shake the shit out of it. What a healthy and delicious looking salad. I'd love to have some...
Onion Gate is a top tier arc. I'm going to be honest. I think it's going to be like, I don't think it's a York New. I think it's a Chimera Ant. It's going to be a polarizing arc. You know, some people will love it. Some people will hate it.
meat in here, but it's pretty good for just being veggies. And dressing.
Bra is the York New arc for sure. I loved Chimera Ant. That's what I'm talking about. I loved Chimera Ant. Some people hate Chimera Ant.
And cheese. And chips. Thursday is off to a great start. We have...
Chimera Ant is not polarizing. No, dude. Some people hate Chimera Ant. You'd be shocked.
Homer doing some mythic dungeons. One more dungeon, then I'm going to the gym. I kind of want to go to the store and find some more green food. Just doing the dishes before the gym. That looks pretty clean to me. What do you guys think? Also having some more Tostitos and guacamole. This is some good
Dumb
stuff.
people, listen, I love Chimera Ant and I agree with your vitriol, but I also, being on this side of an argument, I'm not going to use it as an opportunity to do what you guys and destroy, but I really like Chimera Ant, but I also understand why someone maybe wouldn't, but I would urge them to reconsider.
Stuff right here. This is a great combo. I've also almost eliminated the entire middle row of the Oreos. I don't even like these. I'm not sure why I'm eating them. Okay, I'm gonna go to the gym. I'll see you guys later. We have a whole bunch of frozen food to cook when we get back. 2
He's
o'clock.
cleaned the cutting board from the raw chicken. Truly.
I don't take no shit from
puzzles. He cooks everything in an air
Your
fryer.
biggest fear is one day after a workout in the gym gonna be in the dressing room and hear someone scream finally will hole. Damn paparazzi in French Polynesia.
Yeah, the paparazzi in French Polynesia are activated.
I'm done at the gym. I don't know why I wanted to get more ice cream. I've eaten a whole pint of ice cream in one day. So no.
The anime of Chimera Ant was so slow with the narration at points, dude. Okay, here's what I will say. I understand some criticisms of the Chimera Ant arc, like introducing a bunch of characters just to kill them. I understand that criticism. I do not understand the criticism of people that say it's slow or it's too long, because every single episode is like an insane fight. Almost every episode of the entire Chimera Ant arc is like a different insane fight. I understand if your criticism is like they introduce like 10 characters just to murder them in the same episode. I am okay with that. I will hear you out and be like, yeah, there, you almost kind of get to a point where you're like, all right, who's this guy? He's dead. But I don't know. It's a wild arc.
No more ice cream. At least I think no more ice cream, but I can't say for sure. I'm going to go to grocery.
Will, where did you get that ADHD toy? Marshall's, but it's called Dino Smasher.
My only onion gate question is, why is nobody yelling at Ludwig for being the one who left the food out?
That's a good question. Let's move that vitriol over to someone else.
The outlet bargain market. We're going to see if those guys have anything green for us.
Okay, spinach pizza. Wait just a second. They have sushi in the fridges? We'll have to do a challenge
Chimera
with
Ant was slow, but how? How? There's no less than 20 major fights in Chimera Ant. I don't understand that criticism. It's more fights per capita than any other arc in Hunter x Hunter. Like even more than the tournament tower. It's crazy.
Italy? This pizza's pretty... Nah, it's not great. Okay, so this section right here brings me to a very interesting point in the video, right? Obviously, this is not green. We can't count that. This is green.
Where do you rank Hunter x Hunter all-time anime? I don't. I refuse. It's not finished. For me, it's so hard to rank it because it's like, it just feels like it. Like if I had to rank it right now, B-, because it feels so unfinished. But if the rest of the show is as good as the previous arcs, S+, maybe the best ever. But it just is, it's like a ruined orgasm. It just stops.
But very minimal green on the inside, right? But then we have something like this, which is green on the outside and has quite a bit of green on the inside.
The Greed
well.
Island arc sucks ass. I think the Greed Island arc is one of the worst anime arcs ever. I will admit that. I hate that arc like I hate few things in the world.
First, it begs the question, what really is green? I tell you what, these pineapple apple candies are green. Found a bit of a treat here for you guys. This is Tao Kai Noi. This is spicy seaweed.
All right, guys, back home. Let's try out these pineapple apple green candies. I do not like those. They're really bad. Okay, Noi. This smells really fishy. We'll give it a shot.
Sure, the
honestly, it has a really...
The dodgeball game is the only good part of the Greed Island arc. Everything else doesn't make sense. It's like, it's all in a video game. I don't care. It's like pseudo reality. And then the video game like changes reality. What is this? What is this crazy, stupid bullshit? I wish they would almost retcon it from the series and just have the dodgeball game be like right after York New.
Really good spiciness. It's not too spicy at all. I'll give it like a 5 out of 10 on the spice level. It does taste like seaweed though, because it is seaweed. And seaweed doesn't taste the best.
But it's way better than whatever this shit is.
Just got done in the bathroom and I'm definitely seeing the effects of the green diet, if you know what I mean. It's actually kind of horrifying.
We have one more chicken marinating. Wow. Air fryer is actually pretty clean from the last meal. I believe this one is the green enchilada sauce.
York New is the worst arc? Now you're trolling. I don't think anybody thinks that.
I think that one's gonna be pretty good. We'll also make the spinach souffle.
This looks like it's gonna make me shit for days. Unfortunately, it's also plastic, so I have to put this in the microwave.
For anyone trying to lose weight and you like pickles, guess what? You can use pickles as your chips. Tastes amazing. If you don't like pickles, you can use cucumbers as well. This one is a cucumber. Nah, I like the pickle technology much more.
We only have one beverage left. It's a single Diet Mountain Dew.
I'm gonna save that for tonight.
I think Jess and I are gonna go for a walk, then I have a World of Warcraft raid.
Can I actually give you guys a controversial take? This is my controversial take ranking arcs for Hunter x Hunter. I think the best arc is the exam. Don't at me. I thought that first arc is magic. I was absolutely pulled in. I was like, what is the tone of this show? Because honestly, Hunter x Hunter is one of those shows you can never watch for the first time again. And the tone of Hunter x Hunter is so different than you expect it to be because it's a bunch of kids. Like I started watching it and I was like, what's going on? Like they're running and then people start dying.
so cool.
People
Oh
are
my.
getting
Could it be?
murdered. And like they're teaching the kids to murder people. And I'm like, what is happening? I was like, what? And that like propelled me through the rest of the show. That's my take. Chimera Ant, the end of Chimera Ant, though, is so fire. The end of Chimera Ant, dude, the fight with Neferpitou, the chess game, dude, oh my God, it's so good.
After that, we're going to have these two things right here. Now that I think about it, I should have saved the chicken. But on the wall...
You know why I think some people hate Chimera Ant? Because the little girl has a runny nose. 100%. I think they cannot get past her runny nose. I think they think it's gross, and they are like, ew, that character's gross.
I'll try to stop at the store and see if I can find some type of pesto chicken or something green. All right, we have the chicken enchilada on the wrap. I also put some avocado down underneath. I've eaten 4 avocados and almost the entire tub of guacamole over these past 3 days. Any nutritionists out there, is there anything I should be aware of when it comes to eating that much avocado? Pickles added on top. Add a little bit of Cholula here. Add some lettuce and it's time to fold. It is delicious. I ate the whole thing. I'll give it a 7 out of 10. Now we'll try the spinach souffle.
That looks horrible.
What the fuck? That is disgusting. It tastes like they mixed mayonnaise with spinach. I have a whole nother piece of chicken here that I was going to mix with that, but I'm not going to use that. It tastes like crap. I guess I'll make another salad. Haven't added any avocado. I think I'm done with the avocados for the next couple fucking maybe even months. Shake it up, shake it up, shake it up. What a healthy...
Can we all agree, though, go Neferpitou?
That's for a cool.
No matter what
Curveball
arc
while you're
is
distracted,
your favorite,
which is the best armored core
probably
game.
the best
I'm hung
part
up on 2,
of,
but I am willing
of
to
Hunter x
admit
Hunter, and
nostalgia
maybe
bias.
the greatest fight of any anime. Like, up there with, like, Gara Rock Lee. Like, crazy peak. Crazy peak.
The green enchilada chicken has been marinating for like 2 days. It's really good. Great flavor. Okay, now I'm going for a walk.
Oh, thank you for the bits. Karapika.
Karapika showing up to settle a vendetta with a shovel for his enemies is still one of the coldest moments in an anime ever.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Talk with my wife.
Oh, look at Bella. She's so cute.
Couldn't find any green meat, but I did find a Mountain Dew Zero Sugar Baja Blast. Maybe it's just me, but it tastes exactly like the real sugar one. 8 o'clock, guys. Volmer just took care of some business in the raid. Pretty freaking hungry now. Let's make some cheesy broccoli. By the way, check out this, guys. Scrub Daddy sent me a shirt. Pretty cool. They also sent me...
Karapika is such an interesting character because he's like so core to York New, and then he's just gone.
a whole bunch of their cleaning stuff. I think they want me to like promote them, but I don't know how to do that really, so there you go. I did think it was gonna look a little bit better than this, but I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Cheesy broccoli is all done. It's like
the new
soup.
arc is all about him. Don't
Like
spoil.
butter,
Don't
maybe?
spoil.
All right, well, broccoli soup. Wow, it's actually really good. Pretty much ate the whole thing within like, I don't know, a minute. I got the Brussels sprouts in the air fryer though. We can put the Brussels sprouts in here. Actually looks pretty good. That's pretty good too. Who knew vegetables could actually taste pretty good? Okay, pretty much ate all of that as well. That's pretty much gonna do it for the Green Diet Challenge. I really have
What's
nothing
the premise
else left
of this
to
video?
eat.
This guy eats only green food for a week.
This has been fantastic. Tomorrow morning, I'm still gonna go eat a burrito and rank the challenge 1 out of 10. You might already have an idea of how I'm gonna rank this, but I
He's
have some
giving this
important
one a
announcements
10.
to tell you about tomorrow. End of day 3, final day of the Green Diet Challenge. Feeling good, feeling healthy. Although I am lacking a little bit of meat. I like a little bit more meat inside of me. I'm still pretty happy because I feel like I ate healthy. And to be honest, I haven't been able to say that for the past 4 months.
Soft 6? All right, Anthony Fantano. You found your sock account?
Okay, stay tuned. Important information coming up right now. See ya.
Guys, I'm in the 05 Camry. I got my California burrito. Look at that masterpiece.
Dude, that... I think that's TOS, bro.
Oh yeah, wow, that's very cool.
1 more month, Pog, love you, Neff.
Jay Dilla, everybody. Please go follow Jay Dilla. Watch Jay Dilla. Let's get Jay Dilla to partner together, okay? He's earned it. My favorite streamer.
All right, guys, I have a couple things to talk about today. First of all, the green food diet. What are we ranking it? 1 out of 10? I'm giving it an 8. If I had to do this diet for 7 days, it'd be a little bit tougher, but just the 3 days is a good sweet spot. Tons of green vegetables. The avocado helps out a lot. Also, some pretty decent marinades. Salsa verde, pesto, chimichurri. We didn't get to try the chimichurri really, but there's a lot of good marinades for the meat. So much better than the blue diet and the pink diet. So much better. My poop was dark green. It was very green, I will say that now. So yeah, if you and your friends are feeling risky, maybe give the green diet a try for a couple days. The second thing I want to talk about is the merchandise. Killdozer merchandise is about a week or 2 weeks away. Please check out the pinned comment down below. Sign up for the newsletter on the killdozermerch.com website.
Puzzles cheating on me again. Puzzles, I just wanna keep this in perspective. You are my favorite news streamer. I have known Jay Dilla since I was 6 years old. I have known Jay Dilla since I unironically ate paste. So he holds a very special place in my heart.
Website, and you'll get all the updates when new merchandise comes out. We're doing a ton of different stuff. We're doing chonies, sweatshirts, shirts, socks, stickers, air fresheners. We're doing tons of stuff, and it's always going to be rotating on what is available. So please make sure to sign up for the newsletter and check out when new stuff comes out. The last thing I want to talk about before I go, my body. I've lost a considerable amount of muscle over the past couple months. If you look at the Dollar Tree video, the first one I ever posted back in January, if you compare my body,
I actually noticed this, and I think it might be the diets.
To the end of the baby food diet, it's night and day difference. So I have to make a couple decisions about what I want to do because these challenges are taking quite a toll on me. So I'm not sure if I need to take a break or if I just need to make these challenges a little bit more healthy, maybe a little bit more manageable. I don't really know. But if I do take a break, don't be sad. I will come right back. I love doing this. It's awesome. Please check out all of my socials down below.
Bro, he should game it. Killdozer, if somehow you actually see this, you need to game it, bro. You need to do your next diet needs to be like all protein shakes for a week and just run the trap on that. You know what I mean? You got to do burly boy diets to get your muscle back. You got to be like, he already did that. Oh, snap. Well, I'm cooked.
In the description. And if you haven't yet, please hit the subscribe button. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the green diet and follow the Killdozer.
Very cool. All right. I got Caroline her dinner. I'm going to go get Caroline's dinner. I'll be right back. Give me about 30 seconds.
Jazz is for ordinary people. Jazz is ordinary people. Music of the young. Every time young people invent music, everybody hates it.
He laid everything blue? By who? Is that
transition into Gregorian
I'm a
show.
bit of a show hole. Can you help show hole? Also shout out the Leorio for punching that deadbeat Jin in
Okay.
his smug face.
I might have left 2 songs playing at once. Okay. I ordered cacao nibs on this, and they put the more cacao than I've ever seen in my entire life. Haas, are you still here? I timed out Haas during
Oh yeah, wow, that's very cool.
Elden Ring. And I kind of fucked everything up. I did it as a meme. He was here. He went to grab food. At one point, I went. I wonder if any other team finished the boss. And Haas went. There was a team that finished it in record time. And I was like, God damn it. Felt bad.
Oh yeah, wow, that's very cool.
An anonymous user gifted a tier 1 sub to an _or_ TV.
Thank you. Squeex made a video on New York City
we are
pizza.
going all across Lower Manhattan
I
to
wanna
find
watch
the
this.
best slice of pizza. Now we're going to be offending a couple of New Yorkers who think maybe their pizza's the best, maybe some of the pizza's overrated, maybe some is underrated.
We're going to be going to 6 different places today.
Yes.
We don't want to spend so much time like commuting and stuff. So we chose the West Village today and part of Soho. We're going to start from what is like most recognized as like the best pizza.
Yeah.
And then we're going to end with the 6th
I'm excited to see what he thinks is the best pizza in Manhattan.
spot. It'll be a little surprise and we'll tell you guys a little later so you stay in the stream.
Oh my God, retention.
Yeah. We will have one moment where chat gets to choose based upon like some options.
I'm not gonna lie, this is the worst acai bowl I've ever had in my life.
Oh my God, people are excited. All right,
well, let's go to the first.
It makes me so sad.
First spot.
Let's do it.
Everything is pretty much like a walking distance from here. But again, I think we need to pace ourselves, right?
Oh yeah, for sure.
6 spots is a lot. I've done pizza tours with other people in the past.
It's a lot. Hey, Keem, is it a bad time to tell you I'm lactose intolerant?
Wait, you're lactose intolerant?
Very lactose intolerant. That adds to the challenge. Thank God we're in one neighborhood.
This is not where we're going right now.
This is a famous pizza spot.
But this is a famous pizza spot.
Spider-Man. The scene of Spider-Man, Tobey Maguire was filmed in this pizza spot, chat. Write that down. It'll be on the test.
Was it the West Village Joe's or was it Midtown?
Oh, wait, was it West Village?
Do you think Peter Parker would work for the Midtown Joe's?
No.
Probably not, right?
Peter Parker is a West
right
Village kid.
The first spot of the day,
John's Pizza.
we are at John's
Okay, very famous.
of Bleecker Street.
I'm
Very famous.
ready. I'm excited. I don't know if I've been here.
We might be lucky. There is no line. There's usually a
Oh, yeah, there
line.
is. Oh, wait, I have walked by here many
There's usually a
times.
line all the way down the block.
Yes, there is.
Here's the
How
downside,
do you
though.
fuck up an acai bowl? I don't know. It's like not, like what is that? It's like thick.
They don't sell slices here. We have to get a pie.
Oh.
So we need to be smart about how we go about this. This might work out to the benefit, though, because if we got to get a pie, it'll be fresh.
Yeah, why not?
How do you feel about the...
Hey, how's it going? Hey, what's up? Yeah. How's it going?
How do you want to do this? Do you want to like get just like their most famous pizza? Or
Yeah,
their famous
let's just do the most popular one.
Yeah. We haven't decided how we're gonna
Oh, flashbang.
rate it.
We'll eat a bite and then we'll count down 3, 2, 1, S to F tier. Oh, thank you so much. Appreciate it.
He gave us plates too.
I'm excited. By the way, Dylan, you're trying a piece. Of course.
100%.
Holy, big reveal. The oil is going crazy. It's such a good area of New York. I feel like I'm too old to live in the West Village, though.
It's probably so expensive.
I know.
All right, let's do it, man. You need the New York fold.
That's a good pizza. That should be at least an 8 on anyone's pizza radar.
Let me see the leoparding.
The leoparding?
Pretty good leoparding. Yeah, that's
what does that mean?
That's a pizza term.
Oh, he's a real pro.
It's basically like the bottom.
By the way, Keem is the man.
Of the crust, like how well like distributed the blisters of like the cook is.
Oh, okay. All right, let's try it.
You ready?
Cheers.
Cheers, man.
Cheers.
To chat.
Chat.
At least an 8. At least an 8 for anybody.
My pizza's peeing.
That's a lot of oil.
Okay.
John's of Bleecker Street.
It's the cheese they use.
3, 2, 1.
Hey.
Squeex gave it a C. Yo, Squeex is trying to get attacked in New York.
See? I'll meet you at a B. It's just too oily.
That's why I dropped it from an S.
Yeah.
It's oily,
but it tastes good. Like the cheese tastes good.
I'm gonna respect your.
I think a B is. I think C is a little too low. I would say a B is like totally.
Okay.
I've tasted better in New York City.
I'm very surprised. It is incredibly oily today. It does add to the juice of it though. I like my sauce juicy, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I think if you get like the right ratio of cheese and sauce, the juice comes from the cheese and the sauce.
Yeah.
But if you add oil, that kind of acts as like a crutch.
He didn't add oil. There's no added oil to this pizza.
You know what? You're right.
It's kind of like cooking with butter. If you cook with butter, everything kind of tastes a little bit good.
You're right.
But if you trust your ingredients and the ingredients are fresh, you don't need
It's the mozzarella cheese, brother.
the butter to be a supplement.
That's a very, very good take. I will say, I think this sauce is what makes this A tier.
Yeah, it's good.
And I feel like I got a little bit of a floppier.
John's, very good thin pie. Kind of like halfway to an Abitz, but it is a good New York institution pie.
Body for this slice. That's the only reason why I wouldn't give this an S tier. I would only give it an A. But I think this sauce is so unique
it's really
that it needs to be an A.
You want one?
Yeah.
I'm still thinking about the spicy slice I had from Scars last month.
I can help.
That's a huge slice.
Yes, I gave him the biggest one.
Look at the oil drippage.
It's a B.
Yeah.
B? I think a B is fair.
All right, you ready for the next spot? The next spot we're gonna be going to is a spot I actually have never been to. This place is called Little Charlie.
Oh, this is
never.
It's closed.
What?
Oh, I hate to break it to you guys.
Hi, are you guys open?
Give us like 10 minutes.
10 minutes? Okay, perfect. I've never been here though. I heard good things about this place.
I'm really excited. Wait, there's so much good food just on this one street.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're in New York, brother.
It's just brimming with stuff.
Shall we?
We shall.
I'm ready.
Welcome to Little Charlie, guys. My name's Asher. I'm going to sort of walk you through a little bit about what we do here, how we're a little bit different.
Let's do it, man.
Get you up to speed. First things first, Roman style pies. These are not big round pizzas that you typically.
Ugh. Roman style. Gross.
When you think of like New York pizza, thin crust artisan pie is about yay big, good enough to share. I still get 8 slices, about 18 inches or so. Margherita pizza we're familiar with. Snow White, take on a white pie, no red sauce, more of the cheeses, roasted garlic, black pepper, fresh oregano. The Diablo, a bit of a fan favorite going. It's a margherita base, topped with very thinly sliced sopressata sausage, and then a spicy honey drizzle over the whole thing.
Sopressata, man.
That sounds so good.
That's good stuff.
We'll just take like whatever your most popular.
I could do like a half Diablo, half margarita. So get to know the original and then kind of one of our more popular.
Let's run it. Let's
Amazing.
run it. Dude, what a great host. I feel bad if we rate this anything lower than us.
Hello.
Oh my
That looks awesome. Wait, this looks so good. Holy.
This is my
I mean, it's a grandma slice, basically.
first time Roma style.
Roma style.
Yeah, Roman.
Fell by the foot. See, so you cut by the inch.
Where are you from?
Roma.
Ah, okay, cool.
Napoletana is 90% water, it's more saggy, more mushy. Roma style is more crunchy, more crispy.
Oh my God, Squeex.
I'm excited. Let's do margarita first.
So we should do the same one, right?
Yeah.
Okay, you're gonna
I mean, it looks very well cooked. It looks like a good sliced pizza.
pickle corner?
Yeah. This is like no flop. This is like very like thick on the
my
bottom.
God.
I really actually enjoy this.
Yo.
This is awesome. Cheers.
Cheers.
All right, here we go.
Squeex is gonna give this something crazy like an ass because he wants to remind people he's quirky. He's not like the other girls.
Whoa.
No spoilers.
Whoa.
No spoilers.
All right, kids.
What?
This is our brand new pizza. This is the Tipsy No-No, also known as a vodka pie.
Wow.
Okay, I actually fuck with vodka pies. This would have won me over.
Wow. Awesome.
Sauce. It either come with a pizza class. Monday morning, pizza class, or Sunday.
Did you do a pizza class?
Yeah, Sunday.
Can we stream it?
I would feel so bad if I had to eat 8 other pizza restaurants. So I was really trying to only eat a single slice, and these guys brought out 3 fucking pies. I'd be like, oh my God, oh fuck.
Yeah, come. Sure. Yeah. Sunday, 12 to 2, or Monday, 6 to 8.
Because you feel bad. You got to eat the whole fucking thing.
You teach it?
Yes, step by step, cook it together.
That would be awesome. Squeaks, if you eat this slice, you're done.
Should I try this one? The next one?
Margarita?
Yeah.
Oh, not Diablo.
Diablo.
Look at the
It's really good.
sopressata. Sopressata is like a hot
really
salami. Oh my.
It's like the perfect spice. Damn. That's really good. I really like this, the form.
You know what I love about this place, man?
What?
It's a very like homey feel. They make you feel welcomed. You split the pie.
Yeah, S.
I called that from a fucking mile off. Just
realized we need to eat 3 slices here.
Do you want to lower it from 6 to 4?
This is only the second place. If we did 4 instead of 6, then the last 2 spots would be slice shops.
Perfect.
Dude, we have to eat a slice of this. We can't leave here without touching it.
Cheers. Pizza 3.
Oh my God, he's gonna be shitting bricks. Aretha playing in the background.
Damn.
S tier facts.
Wow.
This is awesome. This is really good.
Every single one is so unique.
The spicy honey is just complements that pizza so well. I just love it.
One of the big things is the oven we have in the back, and if you guys want to come check it out, you can.
Oh, 100%. We'd love to.
Imported from Italy, custom built, been here 25 years. It's actually illegal to have in the city, but it's grandfathered in. But it's all wood, no gas, no coals, nothing. It's essentially just like a bonfire.
Real pizza heads swear by their oven.
Yeah, I heard about that. They made it illegal, and there's like only a couple places.
There's maybe 10 in the city.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So there used to be a wood iron pizza place with one of these ovens in New York, or not in New York, in Princeton, called Old World Pizza, and it closed down. Dude, this is actually a crazy story. Sorry, I was just thinking about this. I didn't even tell you guys this story. This is really hilarious. When I went home to Princeton, I know the guys that own Hoagie Haven. If you know anything about Hoagie Haven, you know it's owned by this one Greek family, right? And they have had other restaurants on either side of Hoagie Haven that have rotated for decades, right? And Hoagie Haven is like an institution. It's one of the most famous sandwich stores on the East Coast. Okay. They used to have a restaurant called George's on one side, and then a restaurant called Old World Pizza. And Old World Pizza was so successful, and George's was so successful. They killed George's because the Greek guys thought it competed too much with Hoagie Haven because they were both sandwich places. So they killed George's, even though George's was better than Hoagie Haven, and all the locals will tell you that. And then Old World Pizza, they leased it to these other guys who like basically paid them to be in this restaurant. Apparently, this family killed their lease and then opened their own pizza place where Old World used to be. And I was like, what? what? They just wouldn't let them renew the lease, which is crazy because Old World was so successful. It was crazy successful. And I think they couldn't move the oven. So then this new pizza place started up. Dude, I'm telling this story because I was hurt. I was super offended because I grew up in Hoagie Haven. I fucking grew up there. I was there every day. I knew the owners. And one of the owners is this guy named Kosa. And I knew Kosa. I hung out with Kosa all the time. Like I saw him all the time. And when I went back to Princeton, I ordered food at Hoagie Haven. I see the Greek family. I go, yo, where's Kosa? And he goes, he's next door in the pizza place. And I go next door and I see him and I'm like, yo, Kosa, what's up? How have you been, man? What's good? And he's like, do I know you? And I was like, yeah, man, Will. And he's like, oh, right, Will. Yeah, I think I remember you. And in my head, I was like, there's no fucking way this guy doesn't remember me. Like, I know he remembers me. I spent almost every day with my friends in this fucking sandwich place. I know him. Like, I went to parties with him. I fucking know him. And
yeah, wow. That's
he
very
was like,
cool.
oh, yeah,
Handsome.
I remember you. You were friends with so-and-so. And I was like, yes. And he was like, okay, yeah. And I'm like, I'm here with my mother. We got Hoagie Haven. And he's like, oh, cool, man, cool. Anyway, we go outside, right? And his pizza place, this new pizza place is empty. And he has tables in front. And I'm with my mother. I introduce him to my mom. I go, this is my mom, Julie Neff. We're visiting Princeton for the first time in like 15 years. And he's like, oh, cool. And my mom goes, hey, do you mind if we use one of your tables out front to eat the sandwich? Because we ordered a sandwich from the restaurant that his brother owns next door. And he says to my mom, he goes, what do you want me to do, man? What do you want from me? And I was like, what do you want from me? What? And I changed up on him real fast. I literally went, you know what, brother? It's fine. You can keep your empty table. And we walked off. It was such a crazy moment. It was such a fucking crazy moment, dude. It was crazy.
Oh yeah, wow. That's very cool.
I don't know if I've been so offended like 20 times in my life as when my mom was like, do you mind if we sit and have our sandwich out front? And he was like, what do you want me to do? You want me to have to say no? I was like, brother, what the fuck is wrong with you, dude? And honestly, I know why he did it. It's because I came in with a fucking Hoagie Haven sandwich and he's trying to do his own thing in his pizza place. So he was like, And it's like, brother, you own the restaurant next door. Chill, bro. Chill. I was pissed, dude. That is a low down, dirty ass. I've known you since you were fucking 18 years old, man. I've known you since I was 11. 11. And the other thing is, he knew exactly who I was. I don't know why he pretended not to. It was weird. Because he immediately was like, oh, yeah, you were friends with Dan. And I was like, yeah, bro, we used to go to parties together. What the fuck are you talking about? Weird vibe.
1 of 10 wood ovens in the city.
That's actually crazy.
Yeah, I heard
Will,
about
do you want us to brigade this dude's spot? Hell no. Because I still love his family. And I still love him, honestly. I love him. I love Hoagie Haven. Honestly, it was probably just a bad day. But it made me really... Honestly, I wasn't mad at all. I was more sad. Because I just felt like, damn, bro. We used to be really tight. That sucks. But Hoagie Haven is fucking fire.
That was like a super controversial law.
Damn, man. This is a real true food show. Oh my God, that looks so good. It's 1,000 degrees. It cook less than 45 seconds.
You ever lose a pizza in there?
The guy's in the corner or something?
Sometimes when they have a guy's training,
Yeah. How often you need to change the wood?
when you change the wood, they never shut down.
Oh.
At night time, you put it at the door, those switches go down, it's take 2 under.
Yeah,
In the morning, again, it take a longer go.
This is sick, man. Thank you for showing us.
Yeah, this was amazing.
My Instagram.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, of course. Big shout out to the Instagram.
I gotta follow you too, man.
Yeah. Right.
All right, well, let's move forward then.
It's really tough.
We didn't give this pizza away though. So the third place then, because we're moving from 6 to 4 spots, let's let chat choose through a Twitch poll.
Ooh, Twitch poll.
Cool. Yeah, let's do it. I have a question. Do you guys want this pie of pizza?
Are you going to teach football on how to play football? Are you going to teach Hassan on how to play football since he's getting drafted for DreamCon? They're playing football at DreamCon? Real shit?
Because we just ate some pizza. It's too much. But you guys might enjoy this. Very, very good.
Okay, no problem.
Yeah, please enjoy. Thank you. Thank you very much.
That was the most side. Yo, they're throwing that pizza out. I'm sorry. I know New Yorkers. That guy did not trust that. That is the look of a man who does not trust that shit at fucking all. He ain't touching that pizza. You crazy? Look at that look he just gave you. What? He said, no, motherfucker, I'm not falling for your prank show. Probably put some poopy on the pizza. He threw that shit out.
Please enjoy. Thank you. Thank you very much.
I did that.
What won on the poll, mods?
Oh, I think Lit Industry won.
Lit Industry? Today's an epic episode then. Is that a freaking line?
Of course it is.
Chat, this is Lindustry Pizzeria, originally in Williamsburg, Brooklyn, but they recently branched out to the West Village.
I've heard of
It's
this
been
place.
popping off, and the vibe in here is, wow.
It's very famous.
It's great, man.
Yeah, very famous. The other Lindustries is sit down. They have like spots to sit. Am I just making that up?
The other Lindustry, they have a full bus.
Yes, okay.
They have a bus outside of the shop, and you go in the bus and you can eat in there.
Ah, okay.
It's really cool.
Hello, can I get a slice of burrata?
Okay.
And I'm gonna go with the Lindustry. Yeah. Dude, I will say, this place might be one of the best gelato spots I've ever eaten.
Gelato?
The
I've never had their gelato here.
is incredible.
Really? It's such a shame we're like going to these like amazing spots and we're like,
their gelato here is insanely good.
Yeah, they're already cooked. You can tell they're already so full. They're cooked already.
awesome, thank you.
Do it.
Yes. Holy. Okay, burrata.
Both of those look like they're doing a little bit too much, but they look tasty. I mean, the actual pizza is razor thin. That looks really good.
Lit Industry.
Oh my God, look at this. Look at the fresh basil.
The fresh basil. There's a good distribution of cheese.
Let's do it, man. Oh my God, that fold is just...
That looks fire. That's wafer thin. Oh my God.
I'm gonna do my best not to be biased because my chatter's no lie. Oh my God.
He knows the owner, guaranteed.
Damn, cheese is so good. 3, 2, 1. Hey. I could do S. This is like the perfect slice of pizza. The crust, it's like
He's so not like the other girls.
tastes so good, and it's so like thin. It's the perfect distribution of flavor.
Yeah.
The ingredients are so fresh, and you taste the freshness of it.
I felt like the dread of being full right before I took the first bite. And I took the first bite and I got the crispiness of the bottom layer.
Yeah.
And it just it made me feel like I'm
Perfect slice. Gives it an A. Gives it a B.
I'm not full anymore.
Yeah.
Like, it's really
Seriously.
weird how that happened.
Seriously, same.
You know what's so impressive about Lindustry? It's not easy to execute an immaculate slice every single time.
And so quickly.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
And this is just a slice. It's not a fresh pie.
Yeah.
Bro, the crunch on that slice is going I can hear that thing from here.
So the fact that they're able to execute...
Movie night already happened? No, I usually allow for an hour and a half to 2 hours before movie night to allow the full audience to wander in.
A slice like this, quality, is just so impressive to me. And the ingredients are so fresh.
Yeah, there's an ass pizza.
You're from Jersey. I'm from upstate New York near Saratoga. Every mom and pop pizza place is better than every other pizza place in the U.S., and I dare say it's better than it in Italy. Listen, I wouldn't go that far. There are some crazy pizza places in the United States. But what I always say as a New Yorker is this. I do not understand people who regularly order Domino's, Papa John's, Pizza Hut, when you have a mom and dad pizza shop in your area. If you don't have a mom and dad pizza shop in your area, that's one thing. But if you have a mom and pop pizza place within your area and you're doing Domino's over a mom and pop, you're crazy. Prices, notice that I did not include Little Caesars. Notice that I did not include Little Caesars. Domino's is not significantly cheaper than a mom and pop's. I'll die on that. I think the cost difference between a Domino's and a mom and pop's is negligible for the quality increase you get. Little Caesars, $5, you can't beat that. Straight up, you can't beat that. That's why I didn't include Little Caesars. If you're really balling on a budget, Little Caesars.
Every spot we went to was just good because you made such a good plan. Yeah. But we have one more spot after this. This is the grand finale of the day.
It hasn't been in years. All right. You know what the fuck I'm talking about. You know Little Caesars is the best deal in pizza.
Hey, I will say this though. Yeah. It might be worthwhile for us to just hop in an Uber for this one. We're gonna go to this spot right here. We're going to a place called BD Pizza. And you guys are probably like, where the hell is that place? I've never heard of it. The reason why you've never heard of it is because this spot is a .1.
Well, you gotta update your chain pizza with some rankings on taste and price. Real shit. No chain pizza is as good as mom and pop places. I'll die on that hill. Which chain places are you talking about? Bricks? CC's? Fire? Like, I know the other chain places, but I don't know. Blaze? Yeah, I've had Blaze. That did not tickle my dick.
1 rating on Barstool. 1 bite, everybody knows the rules.
This is fun. I get IRL streaming.
You like it? How's it felt? I know you were a little nervous about it.
Oh yeah, but I'm nervous going live every day. I guess what I'm trying to say is I don't have the confidence.
When I first started doing IRL streaming, I was very nervous too. And then you just kind of like warm up into it, you know, the more you do it.
I guess.
It's definitely not for everyone though, I will say that. I think this is it. This is it.
I think so.
This is the spot. BD Pizza.
Yo, this is a real New York pizza spot right here.
Can I do just a pepperoni, regular slice?
This is that dollar slice shit right here.
Like any pepperoni? I'm gonna get a cheese slice, a regular standard slice. Oh, thank you.
That's right. Change for a slice of pizza, guys. Can you help me do this?
Yeah, I'll buy you a slice.
Yeah.
Hey, can I buy him a slice?
To entertain,
good guy, Keem, dude.
Mr. Keem being a
Get
good
a soda,
guy.
man.
It looks like crop
Billy, what's up, Billy?
It looks pretty good, but if I can get $1, I'm kind of.
All right, that's it, man.
Yeah, that's just not. Yeah, we'll see.
All right, we're actually gonna go actually. So
$1 is a little too. Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't look that.
Enjoy
good.
yourself,
We'll
brother.
see. Even that gentleman over there was like $1 might be a little too cheap for this one.
He said that?
Let's do it. I'm ready. The finale.
This looks like $1 pizza.
That's dollar slice right there. That's what a lot of New Yorkers grow up on right there. $1, you get a slice of pizza.
Slice, like $1 pizza.
This looks terrible.
It looks so
This
bad.
like look at the way the
Oh my God, you're so not like the other girls, Squeex.
pepperoni is just.
This looks terrible.
Looks like lunch pizza.
What do you want? You want your fucking basil and your fennel and your fucking extra cheese spread? Let me get some caviar on my slice. Fuck you, buddy. It looks like $1 pepperoni slice.
All right, ready? I'll take a bite.
Can I get some mustard seed on my pizza? Fuck you.
I don't think I can do more than
Can I get some burrata on my slice? Fuck you, buddy.
a bite. Cheers. This is hot. It's hot and red.
Will's so pressed. Yeah, bro. You're shitting on my national food.
Ready.
I can't.
My respect level from Squeex has gone down. Like, I like him less as a person. I'm going to be honest. The next time I see him, it's going to be a dap and not a hug.
Do it. This is the most disgusting thing. I can't even put it in my mouth. I spit it out. It's oil. Like, look at
That pepperoni looks
disgusting. It's disgusting.
I'm a stud.
What the f is this neighborhood?
I don't take no shit from anyone.
Will you are not
Okay, here's the
taking
review.
into count the amount of pepperoni on that pizza. According to Cutie, there is 4 cups of pepperoni on that slice.
That is wild. Man gets $1 slice and is like, oh, what is this? Cheese? What is this? Pepperoni? Gross. I've never had these things before. I need to go get some more burrata and fennel on my pizza. I need to go spend another $15. Yeah, here you are, motherfucker. Yeah, here you are. Here you are, motherfucker. Here you are. You come to my city. You come to my city for health reasons?
Oh yeah, wow, that's very cool.
Man,
Brother,
even bad pizza is
I'm
good
not
enough
even-
to eat WFT,
I'm not even
man.
gonna draw the equivalent, okay? I'm not even gonna draw the equivalent. Because what are people gonna say? What are people gonna say? It is raw. It's $1 slice. Son of a bitch. It is not edible, brother. I saw you eating a $20 slice with a dollop of burrata, caviar, fennel, a little arugula. Yummy. Delicious. I thought you were a man of the people. Do you think Gavin Newsom would have thrown that pizza away? Fuck no. He would have choked it down no matter how gross it was. What happened to day one? I thought we were doing hearts and minds out here. Squeex, are you actually lactose intolerant? I dare you, brother. I grew up in New York. I've had dollar slices all my... Was it really that bad? Was it really... That slice was actually that bad? It's not dollar pizza? Wait, why was it on the list? Why was it on the list? Why did Keem take you to that place? Because it was the lowest rated pizza in NYC? Oh. I thought you just went to a dollar slice place and crashed out. I forgive you. With that context, with that, dude, I'm a New Yorker. I love dollar pizza, dude. Well, listen. With that context, you are forgiven. Because I thought I saw a bougie elitist walk into a humble dollar slice factory and take a shit. Squeex, are you a Knicks fan? No, I'm a man of the people. Yes, you're a Knicks fan? Wait, what? Are you in LA right now? Come watch the Knicks with me tomorrow. Where are you? Where are you in the world right now? I'm in New York? Okay, whatever, dude. Rub it in my face. Rub it in my face, why don't you? He doesn't watch sports? No, I can tell he's a Knicks fan. I can tell he's a Jalen Brunson guy. Are you streaming, Squeex? This video is fire, by the way.
View. 3, 2. Okay, 3, 1, 1. Oh wait. So 3, 2. You see the pizza? 3, 2, 1. F. It was terrible. It was like the worst pizza I've ever had in my life. Cheese was rubber, pepperoni inedible. It reminded me of my school lunch pizza. It was worse. But the school lunch pizza was better. We're gonna crown a winner? Yeah. I'm not gonna make it Linda Street. I'm gonna make my winner Little Charlie today. Only because
I mean, little Charlie bribed you guys. You know, I get it. They were cute. They were talking.
I had a brand new style of pizza, Roman style. And I think the owner and the chef was incredible. L'Industry's amazing. I've had it plenty of times. But Little Charlie today was just a little special.
The experience was better at Little Charlie.
Yeah, 100%.
But L'Industry, no frills, no fuss.
Who needs to go to NYC and collab with Squeex? I'm not going to lie. I can't believe I'm saying this. The last time I went to New York, I felt something wake up inside me. When I left New York, I think I left with such an axe to grind and a chip on my shoulder. And I spent so long broke that I was like, I could never go home till I make something of myself. And then I never went home for like 15 years. I think I went home and I was like, damn, I kind of miss all this. I kind of miss this energy.
That's the Squeex seal of approval.
Well, let's review the reviews. So we had first stop, John's of Bleecker Street. You gave it a
B.
B. And I gave John's an A.
Yeah, but we met at A. I'm okay with giving it an A.
High BA.
High BA.
Second place we went to was
I think that review is very fair.
Roman pizza place, Little Charlie.
Little Charlie.
And we gave that an S. Because
I think that's also fair. You know what I mean? When a pizza owner is really fucking putting out for you and doing their thing and making you feel welcome, why not?
Because of the experience, we got to see the wood oven. The owner was super nice. We tried 3 different pizzas. The third place we went to was
L'Industry Pizzeria, and we both gave that also an S because the slice was just immaculate. And of course, the grand finale, BD pizza. $1.50 slice regular pizza right there. Look at that sign. But it was the absolute worst pizza I might have had in New York.
I don't know. I think it's the worst pizza I've ever had in real life.
That wraps it up.
That was awesome. Shout out to Mr. Team. Shout out to
Good
Dylan.
fucking video. Hey, everybody, go follow Squeex' YouTube, huh? Go follow Squeex' YouTube, all right? Not that he needs it. God damn, 132,000 views? Whose dick do I gotta suck out here, man? Whose fucking dick do I have to suck out here, man? Okay. What are gonna do? Watch the last 5 minutes of this. I built an unstoppable truck. Okay, I am already glued to my fucking seat, looking at this man who has a helmet on that's 6 sizes too small. Keem's in chat. Yo, Keem, you're everybody's favorite, bro. Join us for a future episode. Keem. Here's my idea. Here is my idea. If you so choose to embrace it. I will come to New York for like 2 weeks in September. If you are down. But we got to go do stuff with the New York Jets. I can get us plugged, but we can make some videos called Hanging Out with the Losingest Franchise in NFL History. And we go do Jet stuff. Because then I am dialed. But I actually really do want to come back. Keem, I don't know if you were watching. I went back home for the first time in forever. And I invited my whole, extended family in Princeton and New York to hang out with me in a pizza place in Princeton, New Jersey called Conti's. We can go there. I think it's the best pizza in New Jersey. But I don't know, man. You can ask Caroline. I swore I never was going to go back to New York. And I was there, and all of a sudden, I felt it, and I was like, man, I miss this. It's weird. It's weird to, like, go back to where you grew up and see, like, things about people that, do you observe 9/11? Do I observe 9/11? Hell yeah, we're running an episode then. Only rule is if you're lactose intolerant, you have to hold it in. Oh, hell yeah. Lactose intolerant poopies. Listen, I'm going to be real. I joke about September 11th a little bit less than the average streamer because I was in New York for September 11th and it wasn't the dopest. My mom was also a flight attendant and was flying into New York that day, so we thought she died. And I was put in a classroom with all the other kids that had family
wow, that's for
died on 9/11,
Neff
and I was pretty traumatized by that because they thought my mom was in one of the planes. But you know, she wasn't. So we move. Oh my God, I'm gonna come. She scheduled to fly out of Boston that day. Y'all, I want to make something clear. When September 11th happened, I think you view it through the perspective of like modern information desaturation. We had no fucking idea what was going on 9/11 for like days. For days. We were like, what the fuck is happening? The phones went down. My mom, we didn't hear from her because she got routed from her trip into the United States to Canada. She didn't have a fucking cell phone. She couldn't get to a phone. Phone lines were all tapped out because everybody was calling. We didn't hear from my mom for 48 hours. There was so little information. The first thing I heard when I was a kid is that like Russia attacked. We were like, what is happening? I'll never forget. There's this kid named fucking Keith who was a real piece of shit. He was one of those kids who's like, you're talking to a former Marine, dude, or a future Marine. You know that kind of shit? You're talking to a future Marine, dude. In 5 years, I'm going to join the Marines, dude. You shouldn't talk to me like that. I remember being in the auditorium. We had no idea what was going on. This guy jumped up on stage and was like, World War III, World War III, yeah. And we were like, what the fuck, bro? We had no information. I'll be honest, I didn't keep track of him. Yo, this is the sickest video of all time. Oh, redneck science. And you will ride forever, shiny and chrome.
Oh, yeah,
Do not
wow,
become
that's very
addicted
cool.
to
Have always
water.
loved what you do. Chat
It will
keeps saying
take
in the
hold of
second half
you,
of
and
Keem's
you will
message.
resent its absence. I've always wanted a full Immortal Joe cosplay. Immortal Joe is one of my favorite characters ever. So fucking good. Mediocre. You shall ride forever. Oh my God, what a camera shot. What an angle. Cinema. This is one of the best videos I've ever seen in my entire life. Can we get a hold of Redneck Science so I can drive this truck? What did he say? Wait, what did he say? zombie apocalypse.
Yeah!
Witness!
Holy shit! Holy shit! Oh my God!
I mean, they're probably only a little bit racist. The black community allows it. I'll be real. This type of redneck could split either way. Could split either way.
Holy cow! Whoever was in that RV smelled terrible. That was the tank. Oh no! You guys didn't drain the drainage.
Honestly, this type of Southern guy is much more likely to not be racist than boat shoes and collared Southern guy. Real talk. This type of Southern guy, much less. Like, he probably has some problematic views. You know what I mean? He might at one point say something where you're like, what the fuck did you just say? But I'm telling you, this guy is much less likely than like the bank manager in South Carolina who's like, oh, Nancy, did you see the neighbors?
Tank! Oh my! Oh my! You did it! Oh, you ready? Get me out of this junk. Hold on. Sorry, I will get out. Oh my God! Dude, look at this! Like the first or second car it hit, like the mirror came in the door, and it landed in my lap, and I grabbed it and threw it in the passenger seat. Look at the cone. The cone's perfect. The cone's fine. Hey, Chris, good job, dude. Good job. We built this better than Mythbusters did, because if you've seen the one Mythbusters did, it was completely mangled 3 seconds in. That was hands down the craziest thing I've ever seen, felt, or done. I think if people don't subscribe to that, I don't know what the hell else you're gonna do. That was our 4 million subscriber special. It took a lot to get to 4 million subscribers, and it took a lot to do the special.
You know what? Actually, fair. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and fucking girls, chilling on a Wednesday, I think. Dude, I have been streaming since noon, bro. My brain is fried. My brain is fried. Haas, are you here? I don't know if Haas is here. I feel bad. I've timed out Haas because I was crashing out during night rain. And I think he literally was like, all right, I'm out. Which is fair. Because also, there's no way that he should have to mod for like 10 hours, bro. That's too long a fucking stream. That's too long a fucking stream. He did the damn thing during the branded content. From the parasite basement. You have put in a full 8-hour workday already. Yeah. I hope someone farts in your next elevator ride. That's crazy.
Oh yeah, wow.
How was Night Rain?
Rate my cat well.
It's a good cat. How was Night Rain? Night Rain was fucking fantastic. And all I want to do is play more Night Rain. I'll be honest.
Welcome to Sandwiches of History. Today from the American People's Cookbook of 1956, sent in by Salty Vixen. Thank you very much. We're going to be making the bacon and tomato double-decker. First thing we do is add crumbled bacon.
Night Rain was fantastic. All I want to do is play. It's so fun.
Bacon to peanut butter. Now we put down some lettuce, 2 slices of tomato, piece of bread buttered side down, our peanut butter bacon mixture, topped with another piece of bread buttered side down. Okay, let's give this bacon and tomato double-decker sandwich a go.
I bet that absolutely fucking hits.
It is weird how peanut butter does work with tomato. I don't get it, but it just does. This is actually quite tasty. You've got the freshness and the sweetness of the tomato. The lettuce is just there to bring...
Okay, listen. A lot of you saying ew have never had a stoner burger. And I wouldn't actually recommend having a stoner burger unless you're a stoner. But stoner burgers are, it's just a burger with peanut butter on it, essentially. And it's one of those foods that it's like the canary that you eat under a napkin to hide your sin from God. You got ortolan. Have you guys ever heard of ortolan? It's you drown a canary in port and then fry it whole. And it's such a decadent dish that you're supposed to put a towel over your head when you eat it to hide your shame from God. Stoner burgers are kind of like that. We're like, no matter how stoned you are, when you're eating it, you're like, oh, like it's such a rich, calorie-packed, heart-clogging decadence that you feel shame. You feel like real, palpable cuck seat shame. But it's good.
A little freshness, the nuttiness of the peanut butter and the smoky bacon, and it actually does go well together. It works well together. I do want to plus it up with one thing though. I'm gonna add a little gochujang. A little sweet, smoky. I think it's gonna be
you dirty bitch.
Really good with all of the things in here.
God forbid a white boy have a little motion. Dude, if you told me this guy would reach for the Korean seasoning, this guy? All right.
Okay, let's give this bacon and tomato double dagger plus up with a little gochujang paste a go. I dig that. The paste is a little bit fruity, a little bit smoky, a little bit spicy.
Wow, that's very cool.
Goes really well with the peanut butter, really well with the bacon, and really well with the tomato as well. I have to say, like, I'm surprised and not surprised to find peanut butter in a sandwich called the bacon and tomato double decker because it's from the mid 50s. But again, I've had other sandwiches that have had tomato and peanut butter in it, and it works. The one downside on this sandwich is I think it's probably a little too much bread. I probably would have just put it into one sandwich, but it is tasty. I think the original bacon and tomato double decker, I'll probably give that a 7. That was pretty good. Plus up with the...
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is now time to get into movie night. And usually we would have a header, but I mistreated our... I mistreated our head mod, and so we don't have that today. No, I gave Haas the rest of the night off because I've been streaming for so long tonight. I've been streaming for so long. Nice-oo. What are you saying? Nice-oo's typing something. Pusher 3.
Oh yeah, wow, that's very cool.
IZIRV, thank you so much. Oh, this cheer, if you want to take a look. Oh yeah, I was looking at it. I want something that I don't have to edit tonight. I want something that I don't have to edit tonight. I'm gonna keep it a buck because I know that I don't have the mental capacity to pay attention in that kind of way. I think I know what I want to watch. Yeah, I know what I want to watch. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and fucking girls. Oh my God. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I'm so tempted. Oh God.
I'm a stud.
Yes.
I'm ballsy. I don't take no shit from anyone.
Well, rumor has it Haas made a mock-up of the suck bonsai and was giving it a test run before releasing it for sale to the masses.
All right. I'll give you an option. Either we can watch the amazing, pretty much my favorite director too. We can watch the amazing film by Edgar Wright, Baby Driver, which I love, relatively new movie, or we can watch Encino Man. Encino Man, 100%. All right, nice. Can we get a poll in chat? You guys vote on the poll while I go and get some motherfucking water. I'll be right back. Make your voices heard. When I come back, I will respect the poll. Holy shit, how long has this vote been going? Encino Man is winning? That is wild. Love you guys. That is wild.
Oh yeah, wow, that's very cool.
Slurp in the GPS.
Grug Encino Man Grug.
Is Encino Man actually gonna win this? Holy shit. Oh, I'm queuing it up.
Who is like the big brother chat needed. Love you, bro.
Razor thin margin. Holy shit. Wow, we had some voters. Oh my god. It's like 50 votes.
Love you.
If you've ever voted, if you've ever wanted your voice to be heard. Oh my god, it's so close. Oh my god! Baby Driver! It's 50-50! Oh my god, 3 votes. 3 votes is all that separates. Oh my god, it's like Knicks Pacers. Oh my god! Oh my god, 20 votes is all that separates it! Vote now! Vote now! Come on, Baby Drivers, you can do it! You can do it, Baby
If you
Drivers,
don't
you got
stop
20
to vote,
seconds!
chat will always end up 50-50.
Oh yeah, wow, that's very cool.
If Baby Driver
Come on,
loses, can we
Baby
at least watch Bruce
Drivers!
on music video?
Oh my god, Baby Driver! Baby Driver, I don't believe it! I don't believe it!
Oh yeah, wow, that's very cool.
Encino Man, please and thank you.
By 7 votes! I cannot believe it!
Oh yeah, wow,
I
that's very cool.
cannot believe it, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh yeah, wow,
You
that's very
can't
cool.
write this
Suck
shit.
every
all right?
inch
I
of my
respect
hole,
the vote.
chat.
Now
No juice
hiring
for
henchmen.
you.
Oh yeah,
All right,
wow,
ladies and
that's
gentlemen,
very cool.
here
Come
are
back
some
of the
quick
century.
rules on movie
Oh
night.
yeah, wow, that's very cool.
I'm going to turn
Sigma,
alerts
one of
off.
my
I'm going to
favorite
turn
movies.
subs
I love
off. I'm going to turn
democracy.
donos off. I'm going to turn bits off. Everything's going to be off, including chat. So if you feel the need to throw money at me while this is happening, go ahead. But I will probably not acknowledge it. So if you don't feel like doing that, don't do that. Ads will be turned off during the movie. So enjoy comfortably. I'll have subs up. I'll do my best not to talk during the movie. However, if I think there's a teachable moment, I will talk about it. This is one of my favorite directors, so I will have a lot to say at the end of the film. If you want to stick around, we'll probably do a 30-minute to an hour long lesson on the film. After that, I will open it up to a Socratic method of teaching where you can ask me any questions you want about film, and I will answer them about this film, and I will answer them about any film, and I will answer it. However, if you put the name of a movie and then a question mark, I will actively avoid your question mark. Because Memento question mark is not a question. You're basically saying, have you seen this cool movie? You ever see the Chris Farley interview where he's like, you remember Paul McCartney, you remember when you were in the Beatles and you played that song Yellow Submarine? Yes. That was awesome. Like that is that setup. I can only go, yeah, Memento's a cool movie so many times. So do not do that. Cook some real questions. I always give respect and admiration to those people who bring me some real questions, okay? I will be showing a brief set of rules. When these rules are over, we will get right into the movie. You have 3 minutes to grab a blanket, get comfortable, turn off the lights, pee, do all the things you need to do, because once we start the movie, it does not stop. No matter how many times you're like, I need to pee. I don't care. Last thing I will say is we watch these movies using YouTube free movies. YouTube licenses these films so that we can watch them. That is how we are doing it. There will be no VOD of this movie, though. However, because we do not want to create an unlicensed copy of the film. So if you feel like you have to leave during the screening of the film, I'm sorry. You'll never know how it resolves with our chat. You can always watch the film on your own on YouTube free movies. You just can't watch it with us. Anyway, Those are the rules. Now, watch this.
Oh yeah, wow, that's very cool.
4-year movie anniversary, Neff.
Thank you.
What are these rules? Remember to keep your shoes on at all times. Don't pull your penis out unless you really need to. Indecent exposure is a class 2 felony.
All right. Did you get all that? Don't pull your penis out. Keep your feet on at all. Keep your shoes on at all times. And tear your wife in half. All right, you got it. Anyway, there are some things I have to do to prepare. All right, let's go to the React screen. And now I'm going to mute alerts. I am going to mute chats. I am going to mute bits. And then I have to, hold on a moment. Yep. I have to mute this audio application, and then I have to change this audio application. Just a moment. That, and then I nuke this volume, and it's Fillm Night. I gotta use the bathroom really quick, guys. I'll be right back.